Good morning. On my way to school, and I was just thinking that in life, we don't, there's only a few things that are guaranteed, right? And we're not guaranteed to be successful. You're not guaranteed to be poor. You're not guaranteed to, quote unquote, make it. You're not guaranteed to be in survival mode. You're not guaranteed to be happy. You're not guaranteed to struggle. Those aren't really guarantees, right? But what is guaranteed is that we all are going to die. So removing emotion out of that situation and thinking logically, that's the only thing that you can really plan for. It might sound morally, improper or sad, but, death is a part of life. So, with that being said, if you have a plan for your death, you know what I'm saying, you just playing. You playing. And not only are you playing, but not only playing with your life, but in my opinion, you're being extremely irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that you can plan for, that you know is coming. And the funny part about it is, you don't know when it's coming, right? But you'll get signs, the preventative maintenance on your body stops working, so you got to go to the doctor and get real maintenance done, you know what I'm saying? You start to slow down, things start to glitch on you. You have signs that you're on your way up out of here. But kind of like the analogy I like to use, and I use for myself, is I spent some years in Florida, right? And, they get a lot of hurricanes. And I lived in Central Florida, which is, it's not hurricane proof, but, it's safer. It's a lot safer when it comes to, the hurricanes, right? So I get, you get a call, as far as a news station, and on the news or whatever, and they'll tell you, hey, such and such is going to be here in a week. Start planning. And if you know for certain that the storm is coming, it's going to be bad enough for you to be stuck in the house for a couple of days to a week, you prepare for it, right? You go to the store, you go grocery shopping, all of that. You get all your affairs in order, right? So when it does hit landfall, you're not really, afraid, so to speak, because you're prepared for it. And your level of fear is directly connected to how well you're prepared. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way I see death. After you got all of your affairs in order and got all of the systems in place, so that when you do make your transition, on that day that you do make your transition, everything as far as burying you, cremating you, however you want to go, however you want to be preserved or disposed of, is taken care of, then a funny thing happens. And the funny thing happens is you stop focusing on your death and you start focusing more on living and enjoying your life, enjoying your time here. Because the storm is coming. You don't know when it's going to get here, but you know that you're prepared. So if you have prepared and you got all your affairs in order for when you decide to transition or whenever your Lord calls you home, then congratulations, you're actually ahead of a lot of people. If you haven't, hey man, it's time to think about it. I don't care how old or young you are, it's time to think about it. And this is something that you don't play with. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you have all the time in the world, you really don't. It goes by fast. So, stop playing with it. Get it done.